Sitting underneath the tree, staring at you while you're staring at me. As the birds fly south for the summer, can we keep holding on? I wonder. I got a job out on the west coast, and just like the wind, I've gotta blow. If this could be our last hurrah, I don't want this moment. I don't want this moment to be lost.
perfect moment where you realize and you know
you and I know we
we're in for a ride.
And therein lies the road to destiny.
You're in for a ride. And you know
you and I are rendezvous with destiny.
You know you're in for a ride.
Nothing in life is worth dying. When did this begin? Dying. Just in the face of this enemy is little mercy. Nothing in life is worth dying for. When did this begin? Just in the face of this enemy? Or should Moses have told the children of Israel to live in slavery under the Pharaoh? Or should Moses, children of Israel, Moses told Israel, shot Israel, told the children, nothing in life is worth dying for. When did this begin?
Yeah, but I hear myself like
just in the face of this enemy? When did this begin?
Yeah, I don't want any of that.
A rendezvous with destiny. Or should Moses have told the children of Israel to live in slavery under the Pharaoh.
Okay, you ready?
This real Pharaoh.
Okay,
This real refused to cross? Should the patriots at Concord Bridge have thrown down their guns and refused to fire the shot heard round the world? Guns, fire the shot heard round the world. The martyrs of history were not liberal, and our honored dead gave their lives to stop the advance of liberal Nazis. Didn't die in vain. Where then is the road to peace? It's a simple answer after all. You have the courage to say to our enemies, die in vain. Die in vain. Must not end things. This is the meaning. Liberal must not end things. The destiny of man is not measured by material complications. Great forces are on the move in the world. We learn not enemies. There's something going on in time and space and beyond. There's something going on in which, whether we like it or not, we must not. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth. Preserve, or we'll sentence them to take the last step into 1,000 years of dark. We will keep in mind and remember that Pharaoh's faith. He has us, the eternal, the faith that you and I have the ability and the dignity and the right to make our own decisions and determine our own destiny. Thank you. Liberal Pharaohs. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. Liberal friends, make our decisions. Liberals determine our own destiny. Simple faith that you and I have the ability and the dignity and the right to make our own decisions and determine our own destiny. To make our own decisions. We're determined to make our own decisions and determine our own destiny. Retreating pharaohs. Retreating under the pressure of the war, and someday our well-meaning liberal friends refuse to face. Someday our well-meaning liberal friends refuse war, and it's a simple answer after all. Destiny. Thank you. We're determined to make our own destiny. Make our own destiny. To make our own destiny.